That brings us to the 12:30 p.m. kickoff on Saturday, a podcast derby between Spurs. They're
third week in a row for a podcast derby.
It's pretty exciting stuff. Spurs are minus 200 against Everton, plus 550. The draw is plus 350 at Bet365. I think this is, Everton or nothing because of the price. Stylistically, we talk about how Spurs, they'd prefer the other team to kind of have the impetus to move the ball around and put the ball on the deck. Everton do it a little bit, but let's recall what happened. What is it now? 7 months ago, when Spurs hosted Everton on a Monday night during the you guys were trying to tell me Everton were going down every week, and I was saying, no, just trust Lampard, trust the process, they'll stay up. Of course I was right. But it looked bleak after they played Spurs, and that was because Lampard was naive and wanted Everton to put the ball on the deck, knock it around, and football their way through Spurs, who just happily waited for them to make a mistake and countered on them.
Press Tottenham and leave a ton of space on the wings.
It was
brilliant strategy against Spurs.
Maybe he was playing the long game, thinking they'll think I'll do it again this time, but I just do not see that coming. I think Everton's going to set up a big blue bus here, and that could give Spurs problems, especially as a minus 200 favorite. Just not the type of number you want to lay in this stylistic matchup. So it's Everton or nothing. Anthony.
Spurs had a pretty mediocre showing at Brighton, good win in the aggregate, but created 0.7 expected goals, couldn't get anything going in transition, got penned in their own half for large portions of the match. They hosted Frankfurt. Frankfurt took the first 5 shots of the match, scored. Spurs did get through on a breakaway, then got 2 penalties, got a red card, even playing up a man in the second half, struggled to control the game and create chances. It was a very poor showing, but Dejan Kulusevski is back, it looks like, for this match. That is a massive boost for a Tottenham team that has struggled to break down teams who are willing to sit deep and make them take people on and swing crosses in and beat their man. And really, I think it's been the biggest problem for this team. Kulusevski instead of Emerson Royale having the ball in those areas, major difference. So I think Spurs should be improved. I'll be interested to watch it. I will not be interested in betting it. Everton are like the one team in the league who haven't been on a run of overs, mainly because their goalkeeping has been good for unlike the rest of the league, and they've sat deep and absorbed pressure and haven't created much. Anthony Gordon suspended, not great for the attack. Don't see them doing a ton to Spurs here in attack at all. I think they could maybe find some success in the counter, but Spurs are excellent at defending their own penalty area. Everton have had problems turning final third possession into shots. So I think that there's a case for the under, but again, I'm going to be sitting away.